Hey, this is Steven from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to my second Unity5 tutorial series, intermediate Unity 5. So today we are going to continue on our Alamo Prison project, or Alamo, or Zombie Alamo, however you want to call it. So as you saw on my last post, or my last video, my last tutorial, that we are about halfway done. So we have most of our mechanics down. We have a few more mechanics left. We have stamina pickup. We have zombie speed increase. We have the graphics that we have to add. We have, and in this tutorial, we're going to be doing the UI. Then we have score and local saving score, stuff like that. So this tutorial, we are going to be working on the UI, and then the next tutorial, we're going to be continuing working on the mechanics. Okay. So okay, we're gonna go. So we're gonna do everything inside of our game controller. So we're gonna have all the tech stuff. So let's go ahead and work on that inside the game, and I'll show you exactly what we're gonna have. So you guys are probably familiar with this from last series. What I did last series. Sorry, just checking to make sure my mic's on. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a text. I mean, this is all going to be basically text based. So let me look at my my master copy here and figure out what I got. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh shit. 3. Okay. And then this one is going to be called the stamina. And this one's going to be called zombies. Or let's just say zombies left. And then this is supposed to be zombies and round. And then I do have another one, which is your health. And so these are all text options here, and I'm going to set the canvas to screen space overlay camera and select the rendering camera to main camera. Oh. Okay. So there it is down there. And stamina, I'm going to have like slightly off the center here. So this is going to say stamina to start out with, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it, what was that one thing that I used to do on it for rich text? I'm going to have it center line by geometry. I don't know what that is. Okay, so right now it's behind. So what I need to do is make sure that it's in front of everything. So I'm going to change the plane distance of the canvas until it displays. There it is. Okay, so there it is. Where is the there it is, best fit. Okay, sweet. Alright, and then this guy is going to be slightly off center as well. And then what I'm going to do is, as you see me usually do, I'm going to do these guys here. I'm going to do the anchors, the anchor points. And I'm going to have them to where just I want it to just maintain that distance. And the reason why I have it set off quite a bit, I'll have it probably like right here. The reason being for that is that I want to have controls near the corners, so I want to have plenty of space in the corners. So that's fine. Okay, and then this one's gonna be your health, and then I'm just gonna do best fit on this. and then I'm going to set it to center. So now it's going to best fit the text. Oops. Then I have two more. I have so zombies left and round. I'm going to have zombies left up here. Oops. I'm basically going to have it this far from the center line. I have it a little bit over towards the top there. But in the free version, I'll probably have an ad up here for the paid version or whatever. Okay. And then this is going to be... So obviously what I should have done is I should have made all these changes and then duplicated it. But you get the idea. Okay. Best fit. I'm going to center it. And then last one... These are actually the same thing, so I'm going to say this is round. So obviously you want these to be symmetrical. So you can do that by using those measurements, which I'm not doing. So I'm just laying it out real quick. Okay, so this is going to be rounds. Round something, so best fit. Okay, so now we maximize game. While it's running, I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. Okay, we see we have it plenty big enough for us to see. Obviously it's not displaying anything, which is not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on displaying all that stuff. So we're going to go into game controller, and we're going to reference to all that stuff. And how we're going to do that is we're going to hit enter there. And then first thing that we're going to do before we cause any issues and confusing ourselves, we're going to make sure that we import the UI engine, the UI library. So just make sure that that's imported. And then we're going to add the HUDs. So this is going to be zombie HUD. And then this is public text round HUD. And public text stamina HUD. What is this? Oh, this is a character controller. I was like, this is not what it's... I really need to make that controllers distinct, because I look at it and I'm like, what the hell is this? I was like, where's the zombie prefab transform? Okay. So now that I did that, I basically need to get rid of this because it's not going to have that on here. And I'm going to go on here, make sure I use that. And then stamina HUD, round HUD, blah blah blah. And then finally, in the last one, in the character controller, we're going to have the... Actually, sorry. So we are going to have... The UI is going to be in here, so it's going to be public... text health HUD. Oops. Okay. So now we have to display the HUD. So what we're going to do is just simply in the update. You probably don't necessarily need to do it all in the update. I'm going to just do it for right now. I'll fix that in the optimization videos. Zombies left. Because right now all we're doing is kind of prototyping it. Because we'll have plenty of time to clear out any issues before we push the game. Okay, so there's all the stuff to display. So basically what this does is it takes text, zombie HUD.text takes in a string. So what I'm doing is I'm pasting the stuff that I want to push into the text. Is this, the string here, the zombies left, and then a colon, and then in quotations. So that's a string that I want to push in. And then I want to push in a variable into the string. So what I do is I leave a gap here, and then I push in the zombies left in round count. And when I do that, it'll push it into the end of the string and then set it to text. So now it will put all that up as the text. And then same thing here, round colon space, and it pushes round in there. Stamina HUDs equals stamina colon space, and then pushes stamina HUD in there. So with those, it will show us exactly what we want to see. And now, same thing with game controller. What we're going to do is we're going to say health HUD equals .text. Health. And then I'm going to hit plus. I'm going to say life. There you go. Alrighty, so let's see if any errors. Wow, no errors. Okay, now we need to plug stuff in. So we're going to go to our main camera. We should see the zombie HUD and stuff like that. The zombie HUD, I'm going to guess is zombies left. Round HUD is the round. Stamina HUD. Where's the stamina? There it is. Stamina HUD. And then in our player, we have the health HUD, and that should be good. Let's take a look. Oh shit. What the hell? That stamina one was kind of whacked out. I'm looking through my original one. I was working on it today, so I changed where I did the HUD. Is it even in here anymore? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Oh, it's the stamina. The stamina was the issue. Oh, because stamina's in here. Yeah, I made a change where now the stamina is so like I said, I was working on it and I changed it to where the stamina is now part of the game controller. So that will also be in another video. So for right now, so that's like localization. That's making it easier to edit. So that will be in the optimization videos later on in the series. Okay. Because I found that that's way better to have it in there and have the game controller control everything that like has to do with the game mechanic, the game running correctly. So, oh shit, why am I not moving? Oh, did I not set player? I didn't set something. Stamina HUD, yes, because I just added it to it. I didn't set it. There it is. It's interesting why it's doing that. Okay. Oh, I'm adding it a second time. Derp. Okay. Wait, where is the... Oh. Yet again. Sorry about that. It's supposed to go in... I had it in FireAxe. Like I said, I changed most of this stuff, so it's like... It's kind of difficult to remember what all the shit is all the time. Okay, I wonder why it didn't... That's probably why it didn't give me an error. For all that stuff. Okay. So now... I gotta go back to my game. I gotta go FireAxe and then drop the stamina HUD. In there. Alright. There we go. You see now, working perfect. Lost of health. It has zombies left and round, correct. Let's see if it increments the rounds. Oh shit, missed. Yep, incremented the round correctly, added 2 more of the zombies. So we got our text working correctly. Okay. So now what I'll show you guys, I'll just add another mechanic. I got a second in the video here. The mechanic that I fixed. I didn't plan on doing this, so let me see if I can find it really quick. No, I think we'll just do that in a next tutorial. So what I'll do here is I'll make sure that each of these are actually the right distance from each other. So that's what we'll do here. So this is... And actually what I want to do is I want to make it slightly bigger. So now when I go this guy, it should snap. This guy is what? 3515. This guy is 3515. Okay, so these are equal distance away from each other. And but you notice kind of the anomaly that this is best fit, and now this is going to fit better in there than that. And these guys don't really need to be much bigger, so I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger, about like that. And then have this to where it snaps. I want to check this, so I'm going to do about 1733. So it's about there. Those are about equal distances. Does it look symmetrical? Yes, it does. Alright, so this has been a short tutorial. So what I think I'll actually do next tutorial is I'll show you guys, or in this series, I'll show you guys the software that I'm working with for sprites. Of course you can do Photoshop, which I do have the Creative Cloud, and I do have Photoshop. But the thing is that you would have to turn on and off the grid, and stuff is set like that. And I don't have presets and stuff like that. And then you have onioning, or whatever it's called, and doing animations and doing multiple sheets, and doing onion peeling throughout the different sheets to make, you know, animations. Sprite art animations is a little more difficult in that software. than it is in Photoshop than it is in this other software, because this other software is built specifically for just doing sprite work or pixel art. So some of the stuff I did on there, I did. Let me see if I could show you. These ones here were done on Photoshop, and as you can see, you could do it on Photoshop, but you'd have to change some of the settings that are deeper in Photoshop in order to get it to work correctly. And then if you want to do anything else in Photoshop, like any other kind of document design work, it will not work out very well for you. So what else did I do? Did I do sky? I think I did most of this in Photoshop. I mean, it's good for it. Photoshop is great. I might actually show that as well. But I use a software that's $15. This guy is really, really good at making his software, and it's called Sprite. And it has all those different kinds of specializations for sprite imaging and sprite or pixel art making, and it is dedicated to pixel art. So it is a pixel art specific program, and most of its stuff is for pixel art. No design for editing images or anything like that. It's just strictly making pixel art animations or just images or sprite sheets or stuff like that. So it's built, ready to go for all that stuff. And it's $15. You could also get it for free and use it, but you cannot save. So I would recommend supporting him with $15. So I'm going to show that because it has all that stuff. Sure, you could do everything on Photoshop, which I did here. You know, maybe find some plugins or do it on GIMP or anything like that. But I think that the other one is kind of cool, and it has other types of things like he just got support for doing sprite or pixel art text, so that's kind of cool. And doing small stuff, you know, 32 by 32, really, really easy in that program, and a lot of different effects that are commonly used in pixel art are right there at your fingertips, ready to go. Alright, so that's it for this quick tutorial. I would like to thank you guys for watching, and we are past halfway, and we are working towards pushing the game out, but we still have quite a bit to go. Alright, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like it in this series and other series as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Peace.